Hello YouTube, this is my second review. Here I have a tarp, Tigris tarp, that I bought on Amazon. I'm not sure the actual dimensions. I've got it hooked up to the truck on these suction cup holders. I've got 3 of them set up. I bought the poles, it's called One Tigris, 2 of them. You can adjust, if it's a rainy day, you can take one of these poles apart, have the tarp angle so all the water runs down at one end. I think it's like a 15 foot by 15 foot. I mean, you could see it creates shade for at least 2 chairs. I mean, and the tarp you could use for anything. Use it as a ground sheet for a tent or something like that, or just the cover itself. Not that hard to hook up. And it's not that windy out today. So part of my review is to talk about a story. This story is called Night Terror. It involves my younger brother, and we were out duck hunting. Just kneel down a bit. This one is a funny story about my younger brother, and we went out duck hunting. We were out living in Ottawa, and we went out to this small pond at the end of a fire road. So we went one night, and little pond, I walked all the way around, he stayed on the side where the car was parked, and it started to rain. I had a beautiful tree that was protecting me from all the rain. We didn't see any ducks, but we stood there, and he got soaked big time because he was just down by the bulrushes, by the water. So we ended that night, and we came back another weekend. This time it was a sunny night, a sunny day. So we knew we didn't have to worry about rain. But he thought he'd be smart, and he picked the spot around the other side where the big tree was, so he could be protected. Why, I don't know. I took the bulrushes. It started to get dark. It was getting, the light for official bird hunting was ending soon. So I started heading back. I told him, I said, I'm heading back to the car, and I'll meet up with you. As I got to the car and I started taking my gear down, all of a sudden, with the full moon out in the sky, the coyotes were howling. There was a den at the end of the pond into the trees. And these coyotes were howling like crazy. So I figured, boy, my little brother, he's probably going to be scared. So I took my shotgun and I took one blast in the air to maybe pipe up the coyotes and silence them. So I load the gun, ba-boom! Well, if the coyotes didn't start yelping like crazy, and they were barking and barking and barking, it scared the crap out of my little brother. All of a sudden, I see him coming down the path. He's got his boots untied, and he's running. Let's get the heck out of here! Racing to the car, threw his gear in the car, and we drove down the road a little ways, and then stopped and unpacked everything and put away and put our locks on and everything. But I'll never forget that time when he come running there. He was so scared, and I'm laughing at him in the vehicle, and I'm going, what are you so scared of? You got a shotgun. So that's my story, and thanks for watching my review. Goodbye.